guys, we're at Toby's house for this video. Already got the engine out and some other parts that Toby's done before this. So, what's the go, Toby?
Whole reason for this is installing a stroker kit which takes out to a 6.28 litre from a 5.7. LS1 also doing a new cam and some other bits and bobs while it's apart. So yeah, I think this part will just be the taking it all apart, and then next video, yeah, we'll be putting it all back together.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wiggle. Are they all? Oopsie daisy. Oh, really, there's stuff everywhere.
Yeah, bits of dirt and...
What a very clean engine, Toby.
Well, it drives me.
Fair enough.
That's him.
This is going to be a block soon.
Why is that not coming off? Ah, that one.
I think that is why. Nice under there, Sage. Hudson's sitting in his box. Alright, so we've got the aircon compressor off, and then we're just going to take out the water pump. Don't really know how it comes off, but we're just going to start undoing bolts. So what'd you just take off?
Water pump. Where am I going to put it? I don't know.
Run out of bench space. Floor it is. It's got 3 bolts holding that on. And then next step will probably be taking out the crank pulley. That was quick. So should that just slide off now?
I've got a pulley. Last time I had to do this, I made up a bolt that sat in there nicely, and yeah, I could use my puller tool and it pushed on that, didn't touch the thread or anything, but I've lost that thing I made, so I'm just going to use the bolt. I'm going to put the bolt in, do it up a few threads, and then put my
Pulley on there.
puller tool on. It's just from Super Cheap.
Hopefully if you're taking an engine apart, you should know how to use a pulley, so you probably won't have to explain that to you.
Work it up.
What's going on here, Tobe?
So last time I pulled this off, it was a lot easier. now it's a lot harder, so I'm going to the three-legged puller. So, yeah, lighten it up a bit more than last time. Don't want to break it. So loaded it up and then it went pop. So it should pull off a lot easier now.
Alright, I reckon it's going to come out now.
Get close.
Very, very close. So
this shouldn't fall off because the bolt's in just a few threads. Should hopefully catch it a little bit for me.
Hopefully.
Or just go tight like that.
Like it did last time.
Just going to put a wheel nut just inside there for my puller tool to go on.
Why are we doing that?
Just because the bolt, it was in the few threads and it only pull out to the head of the bolt, so this is, yeah, not really good anymore. So that'll go in like that, a bit fatter, and
Has more
goes
reach.
into the crank over there. So this should pop right off. Just like that. It's going straight in my basket.
Straight in the basket.
That was a underdrive pulley. Can't remember how much underdrive, but if you underdrive pulleys and doesn't rev your cow steering pump up as much, and the higher up the end kind of saves them a little bit.
So what now?
Next we'll pull the timing cover off. Oh nice, it's already got a dual row timing chain, so it was something I was going to buy. I think they're about 180 bucks, but yeah, that's really good. Don't have to buy one of them now. So this is the oil pump. Just looks like a standard one. I will be upgrading to a milling high flow oil pump. And yeah, so there's a crank there, timing chain, and then yeah, we'll have to pull this out. And then there's a cam retaining plate in there. Pull that out, and then should be able to pull the cam out, I think. I'm just an electrician, I don't actually know. So I think just got to pull these 4 bolts out, and then finger slides off.
Don't 100% know.
We'll have a go, eh? And then just lightly do it with the rattle gun. That's what Jesus invented them for, to be used.
So this is the oil pump,
Oil
correct?
pump, yes.
Yep.
So that's already wiggling, so I'm pretty sure this is all I need to do. Yep.
Slides right
So
off.
this oil pump's driven by the crank. There's a few slots on there
Yep.
that this sits in. So as the crank spins around, this
yep.
spins around.
And then there's like your teeth in there.
Yep.
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 Looks good.
That's just part of the oil pump. There's a little, forget what they're called. One of those things.
I just
One
call
of
them teeth.
A keyway.
Keyway.
On the timing chain, on the timing cog there's 0, +2, +4, +6, +8. I assume on the other side, yep, there's -2, -4, so that's just advancing or retarding timing, I believe.
Yep. So you gotta remember where it is when you put it back together, is that right? Or
Yeah, yep.
do you remember where it was?
Well, none of this is going to be changed out. The
Oh,
cam's
yeah,
going to be
that's
changed out, so
Forgot about
yeah,
that part.
I'll stash that with the oil pump.
Into the pile. Okay, so just taking off the what'd you call that thing you slid off again? The some
It's probably got a special name, but yeah, just a little cog there for the timing.
and then to get that off we have to undo those 3 by the looks of it. So quickly do that and then go from there.
All I did there was just light tap either side and kind of freed it up a little bit, and then yeah, that just pulls off.
And then
Along with
bottom side.
that one.
There you go. And you're not going to replace that because it's already got a good one. Is that right?
Yeah, I'll keep this.
Yep. Nice.
Oh yeah.
That would have been a cool trophy if it was an old one. Could hang it up on the wall.
We've got enough pistons and stuff as trophies now. So this is the cam retaining plate. On the Gen 1 to Gen 3 LS1s, they have these flat style bolts, but on the Gen 4 they've gone to a countersunk bolt, and that just really nicely aligns the cam retaining plate. So I'll be buying one of those ones, and when I reassemble the motor I'll be putting that one in the newer styles.
Yep.
So once that's out, you just with your fingers down in there, kind of work the cam out a bit. Don't do that. I'm just trying to take the weight of it a bit and keep it facing straight so the bearings all line up as they're copping through each other.
And
Just like that.
there it is. And are you keeping that one or are you
Nope.
replacing it?
So Crow Cams is doing me a custom camshaft to, because it's in the 4-wheel drive, I need that power down low, low down torque, so
Yep.
they've done me a custom one. I do have the specs, I can't remember them, but yeah.
Nice. And do some drag racing and verse Dad when it's all finished.
Oh yeah, yep. I don't have any launch control buttons to keep holding on to when I take off, but
You got to make it idiot proof and hook it up to your brakes. So, what are we doing now?
So next up is pulling the crank out.
Yep.
So on the back here, I don't know the name of it, but there's a plate there. You undo a heap of those bolts, then that pops out with
Yep.
the rear main seal. And then all there is from there is just a heap of bearing caps down below. We'll pull them out in a certain sequence, opposite of the installation torquing method.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then the crank, does it just come out the bottom?
Yeah, pull the bearing out. I'll flip it over and show you.
Alright. Oh,
My Milwaukee battery's dead. Should have charged that before disassembling an engine, I guess.
yep.
Would have been smart.
Have to do it by hand now.
So I think that just pulls off like that. That's
Slides
the
out.
rear main seal. I only just replaced that one not too long ago when I was doing the clutch and flywheel.
Mhm.
Yeah, keep going.
What are we doing?
Just pulling the lifters out.
Just one bolt. Or is there more?
I think that just pulls out like that. And the lifters fall on the floor because I pulled the cam out.
Ah. Probably should have pulled them out.
Yeah, in a certain way. So I'm upgrading these ones to the LS7 lifter styles. They got a bit better reputation.
Oh, sorry. That's my bad. It's not like you just did it or anything.
Right. Where'd you pull it out?
Huh?
Where'd you pull it out?
It fell out.
Nope.
Bruh.
Alright. We're not reusing these, so yeah.
Doesn't matter if they fall out of the bottom of the engine or anything. Now we got 1, 2, 3 more to go. Want to help, Sage? No? Okay.
So just watch the one on your left. Oh,
That's how
we
you
should
do
do
it.
this more often. Look at the camera. I'll just stay in. Beautiful.
Beautiful. That's how you do it. And then there's your... that anyway.
5 bolts out of these ones. I forget the name.
These ones is what we'll call it.
But these ones, yep. So starting with these because these are last in the torquing sequence when you're installing it.
Yep. And do you put them on a certain way so it all goes down flat? Or?
Yeah, so torquing procedure starts with the middle bolts, I believe. So middle, working your way outwards.
Yep.
Then it goes to the outside bolts. So when we're taking it off, we start from the outside, working our way in, starting with the outside bolts.
Yep.
And then the inside bolts. These bolts can be reused once, I believe. I'm just going to number these from 1 through to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just to make sure that they go back in the same place.
Yep. And aren't they all the same?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask me this question, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, they're already numbered. They're punched with the numbers on them.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, they are too.
Okay. So yeah, they got to go back in the same place. I don't know why, but everyone says they go back in the same place. So put them back in the same place.
They're just meant to be.
The outside ones are 15s, inside bolts are 13s. So just going to do them quarter turn or so.
Just to crack them.
Yep. So as I've been pulling these ones out, checking the bearings for any scoring. Not sure how well you can see that, but there's 2 score lines in there. So probably a good thing going through and doing this.
And is that because they're like touching, like grinding on it?
Might have ran dry on oil one time. I don't know. There's lots of reasons. Age too.
Yep.
I don't know how many Ks are on the motor, so yeah.
Never know.
Normal to find a little bit, but yeah, they're two lines I can nearly feel with my fingernail, so yeah.
Not good.
All I'm doing to get these out, because even with the bolts undone, they're still a little bit stuck, so I'm just giving it a light tap with the hammer to try and break a bit of a seal there, and then just a wiggle, and then they pop out. Just like that.
So what now?
So next, just get this cranky boy, and it's a bit heavier than I thought it'd be. Let's lift him out.
Just like that.
We got to find somewhere to put it first. So I'll do that first.
Right.
Heavy board. So one time I had to pull everything out, so the gearbox, clutch, flywheel, everything, just to do that $30 bearing.
Right.
Yep.
And that's where it's gonna sit for who knows how long.
Yep.
So what now?
So next step is to take the block into the machiner so they can machine it. Because it's a longer stroke, we're gonna hone the ball there, the cylinder walls, and then also going to get the heads resurfaced.
Yep.
Where the head go on there, get that resurfaced, and then yeah, just wait on parts then.
And then part 2 probably will be rebuilding it.
Yep. rebuilding.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you slash we have finished the taking apart.
Yep, finished taking it apart. So yeah, got to find someone to do the machining now.
And you got to find someone to edit your video.
Find someone with a pretty sick YouTube channel.
What's the channel name?
VL_life.
Not anymore.
What's it new?
It's just VL Life.
VL Life. Much easier to search.
Yep. I forgot what I was going to say.
Have you got a gang sign for it?
Truck gang.
Truck gang.
Call it truck gang.